Super Spears Brothers!
So, Kelsey Long and Shelley Grammer were having sex in a field.
Yeah.
And Kelsey Long says to Happy Gilmore, let's go...
We need a bigger boat!
Let's go find some elephants to come back to, you communists!
And so then they turned... In my head, I confused Happy Gilmore with Forrest Gump. Is
So
that
Ernest
a bad
Borgnine...
thing? Ah! Okay, he didn't see me.
Wow, that's the closest Eldritch Horus has come to Ernest Borgnine since he was in probably some...
Since
beef.
somebody saw him naked.
Oh.
That was both a not
I
obscure...
love America!
That was both a not obscure reference and an
God
obscure
bless
reference.
America! That's such a beautiful country.
I love America!
Hey, people should watch the documentaries made by that guy, Jeff Krulik. Oh my god, I've remembered his name! I'm scared. I'm scared.
What?
I'm gonna hold me.
Ah! No!
Hold
There's
me.
a snake monster! I
Hold
can't!
me.
I can't! I'm gonna snipe him!
I never remember the names of anybody, and I was just really happy that I remembered Jeff Krulik, who did,
Penny Arcade.
no. And that guy wasn't scary either.
That's because I killed him from quite a long distance.
Anyway, anytime... How to kill people from quite a long distance away.
Step 1. See them. Step 2. Have a gun. No, I've been here. So this game's also a maze, so I'm kind of lost.
Episode 1. The gun.
Episode 2. The longer gun. Otherwise known as a big gun.
I was going with a Monty Python reference, but it wasn't.
I totally messed it up on purpose.
You know what? It's
I thought I
really...
said something.
Monty Python references are really usually pretty lame. I mean, Monty Python's great, but
Yeah.
references to it that as to stand in for humor are usually pretty lame.
Okay, so I need to go
and
in those spots.
besides, they're a silly place. A silly place. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, when that's the round table, we dance whenever we're able. We do routines and chorus scenes that are quite indefatigable. We dine while here on Camelot. We eat ham and jam and Spamalot. Dun 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 dun.
I can't turn. I'm trying to turn the gun towards Blake. I'm trying to shoot him. It's not working. Okay, wait. What if I take? Ah!
I have to push.
This has just become the worst thing we've ever done in the course of 2 seconds.
I'm gonna fart.
Let's combine loudly singing and then trolling around in circles. That's great.
Now wait a minute. Are we just dervishes now?
I guess. Oh,
Oh, I'm leaving.
Oh, bye, Blake. So, I like randomly procedurated games. I'm not 100% sure why, but I do, and this is one of them. This game's also not actually that difficult, really. I've on my actual computer, because this is my fake computer, I beat the first world and got access to the second without all that much difficulty. But it's still really bloody terrifying, even though it's not actually that difficult. Which is the thing that a lot of game designers confuse, is that in order to be scary, a game doesn't need to be hard. Like, most hard, scary games are just kind of not, because you just die and end up doing the same thing over and over again. Oh, hey, that's the exit.
Yeah, I find that that's really important part. I came back.
You're welcome back, Blake. Okay, we're on to the level 2 now.
Okay. Oh, you got some hearts.
I don't have any keys. Usually I have more keys for now.
Boy, thank you, Shigeru Miyamoto, for inventing everything that was good about video games.
Oh, God. No.
I'm an Hexen.
I did not like that at all.
I'm an Hexen. Or, wait, Hexen?
Heretic?
Oh, yeah, no, Hexen, that's right.
Heretic was the sequel. That was kind of goofy.
Are you sure? Because I remember playing Hexen as, like... Wait, what was the original...
The original was Doom.
The original was Heretic.
Was it?
Well, the
Oh,
original...
yeah, Hexen was the sequel.
That's right. Hexen...
Oh, I just wasted a key, I think. Maybe not? Oh, God.
What?
Oh, no.
What is that?
It's the worst thing ever. Where's it gone? Ah! I don't think you can hurt them, is the thing. Oh, God, it's a...
Maybe you can hurt them with
Graveyard.
magic or something?
Well, my only magic is jumping. That's my only magic.
And that would be a terrible... Oh, look behind you, because there's something chasing you, I think.
Yeah, it's this thing.
Oh, okay.
Look at his mouth!
I have some
like
skin disorders. Don't... Just ignore my skin disorders. Listen, I just wanted to tell you that, I think you're really cool with your hair and all, but one day you'll look just like me.
One day you'll all look just like me. I can get over this and not use the key. Aha.
Because my skin is slightly between the Asiatic and African and lighter North European skin tones, and eventually all societies will look this way due to the
Globalization.
And that's what I was going with. Also, I have no skin and I'm dead, and there's my just skeleton. He's like, you'll be...
What? Oh, okay, there's a fishman after me. Okay.
Why? I just want... Oh.
My guy accepted my knife. Very gracious. Was like, oh, it's just stabbing me in the face.
How gracious.
Okay, I think I can get to that, whatever that is, that box. Oh, it's a bank. I only have one key, though.
I wonder if people who watch this show are ever frustrated with the fact that I never finish a story. Actually, they're probably less frustrated with that when they hear the story and they're like, oh, it sucked.
Nah. So these bank chests, that's what allows you to give money. So, like, there's one of these bank chests in the opening. So when you die and go back, you can carry over the money that you put in the chest.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
So then if you get into the harder parts of the game, you're like, I need a lot of money for this run, then you can save it all.
I like that games are actually playing around.
There's so many more enemies in this level.
So is this randomized, much like...
Much like every other game that I've done on this show. Eyeball, and Fishman! Rah! Yeah, it is.
Man, Shigeru Miyamoto invented everything, didn't he?
Essentially? Oh, yeah, neat.
When you think about that, he came up with the first game to have like a save game feature built into the battery system.
Yeah.
Maybe there might.
Well, it wasn't probably him.
There's probably some PC games that had it first.
Indubitably, I think like probably Ultima or something.
But he was one of the first. He was the first console game to have saving, I believe. To have saving of a character and continued progress, and to have it long enough that was necessary. And he invented, like, a lot of the stuff you're seeing in here, he was the first one to put it into a game. Some of it had come in, like, Dungeons & Dragons first.
Yeah.
But really, it's...
Should I get a new spell?
Like the hearts thing.
What's this
and
dirty? Oh, I create a burial. So this, when I do that, it creates a little block, and I can jump on it.
When you think about what the post-Atari crash world of video games would have been like without Shigeru Miyamoto... It's really like... It would be like Cheers without Kelsey Grammer.
Yeah.
So speaking of Kelsey Grammer, so anyway, he was annoying... apparently he was annoying Shelley Long. But the writer said they disliked what they did with his performance, and so they kept him in. And the point is, he was supposed to be like basically a villain for 3 episodes. Sam Malone is basically the American everyman, you know.
PC and O together, bring it all home.
There's a what's that called? Where anti-intellectualism was a big part of all TV, and so the idea that Kelsey Grammer could be likable was like impossible, right? Because he was a rich guy.
He was snobby.
He was snobby. He had highfalutin tastes.
He was an intellectual-ish.
He was No, he was very intellectual, and he made intellectual references. In fact, one of the episodes he attempts to read them A Tale of Two Cities or something like that, and he has to dumb it down to the point where at the end he goes, "And there was a helicopter coming down to rescue him, and he shouted as he fired into the crowd." Something from the actual book.
Well, the big line is in that book.
Yeah.
I've never read Tales of Two Cities.
I try to avoid, although I do like some highfalutin literature, I'm not a big fan of that guy who wrote A Christmas Carol, because Dickens, because he was a social critic and he did some important stuff and he wrote some interesting books. But I find that his description of characters, he just spends too much time describing characters.
Well, he got paid by the word.
Yeah. For me, I would have trimmed a lot of his stuff. And there are some, like I love Jane Austen. I know some people, guys aren't supposed to like Jane Austen because he writes about chicksy diddles.
He writes about chicks.
But I have heard it said by some of my creative...
Penis wash history. I stab you in the knees.
Penis washing.
Yeah.
That's my new term. I will use it all the time now. Penis washing.
Yes.
Man,
you need to learn about penis washing.
Yeah, it's like, history's been penis washed, and then...
But there's another one!
They'll say, "Oh, would you like me to penis wash your face?"
Yeah.
And I'll be like, sure!
Sure!
On my face, everywhere.
Bukeke is a lot more fun when you pronounce it that way.
It is more fun when you say it.
Hey, would you like some bukeke?
So my wife and I, it's February the 14th, so I'm sending her
no, it's not.
a bouquet of flowers.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing now. I probably should have checked out that grave in the previous level.
It's just bouquet, right?
No, it's bukake.
It's bouquet?
Yeah, I ordered a
Or is
couple
it
dozen.
bukake?
No, I ordered a couple dozen bouquets.
Okay. Oh, you know what? That's probably delivered by the Boo KKK.
Yeah.
Which are basically like the KKK, except because they have Boo in their names, they
This-
dress up like ghosts!
Yeah.
He was only supposed
What
to...
was that? Did you hear that? What's this?
No more. Next time on Super Spears Brothers, I'm biting my fingernails in anticipation.